and thank you for joining us today as we present Solar 101 for school districts. The speaker today, Bill Van Skyke, will be explaining the key factors school districts should consider when going solar. Bill is an energy consultant for AC Electric Company. He has 35 years of executive experience creating change leadership and solution building across a variety of California industries. He has also served the Valley through his participation in a number of board positions, including the California Agricultural Leadership Program, the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, the local chapter of the American Red Cross, and as an elected official of the Kern County Water Agency.
We know you only want the very best for your schools. Today we hope to provide you with some additional information about solar so that you can make the best informed decision for each one of your school campuses. Let's discuss some of the benefits of adding solar to your schools. Arguably one of the biggest costs to each one of your campuses is your electricity. Adding solar to your school campuses will reduce that energy cost across the board at all your school campuses. This will save you money from the general fund and can be accomplished with zero out-of-pocket cost to your budget. Adding solar to your school campuses also locks in a reduced energy rate for decades to come. Finally, and no less importantly, is environmental stewardship. Adding solar to your schools demonstrates to your students and your community that the school is an innovator in science and technology. You know, one of the most common questions I hear is, I hear solar is good, but will it work for my school campus? Well, today we're going to go over 3 different examples of 3 different size school districts to give you an idea of how AC Electric, working with those schools, made solar a positive impact at each one of those campuses. Our first example today is Elk Hills School District. Elk Hills School District is a small 81 student campus. In this project, the school expended zero capital dollars out of pocket. First year savings alone were over $33,000 and a long-term savings of over $1.2 million. This goes to show you that even a one-campus school district with 81 students can have a big savings impact over time. Our next example today is Bakersfield Christian High School. Bakersfield Christian High School has over 500 students, and in their project, again, zero out-of-pocket cost to acquire their solar system. First year savings just under $10,000 and long-term savings of almost $4.8 million. The school is currently redirecting those savings, building a cafeteria, a fine arts building, and a science lab remodel. The school has gotten so excited about their savings that they're working with AC Electric currently to help discover additional ways to save money by reducing their energy costs and providing efficiencies. Our third and final example today is the Kern High School District. 38,000 student school district. Again, for this project, capital cost to the schools, zero out-of-pocket dollars. First year savings alone are estimated to be over $2.3 million with long-term savings in excess of $80 million. Through an extensive RFP process over 3 years, the school district picked SunPower's PPA and AC Electric for the installation because they had the confidence in the design, the installation, and the workmanship. In summary, Elk Hills Schools, 81 students, zero capital cost to the school, $1.2 million over 25 years. Bakersfield Christian High School, 500 students, again, zero out-of-pocket capital cost to the school, and almost $4.8 million over a 25-year period. And our third example today, the Kern High School District, 38,000 students, zero out-of-pocket capital cost to the school, and yet an $80 million savings over 25 years. With numbers like these, you're probably thinking, how do I pay for solar for my schools? Well, let me offer an option that you don't have to actually pay for your solar. Traditionally, your local utility provides each school with their electricity. You in turn pay your utility bills. That's money. Lots and lots of money. Using a power purchase agreement, otherwise known as a PPA provider provides a solar system on each one of your school campuses. This solar system produces electricity for your school campus needs. The cost of this is significantly less than your utility provider, thereby reducing your total utility costs for each one of your campus budgets. So remember, utilization of a PPA means zero upfront cost for solar at your facility. The system is owned by a PPA provider. This means the school is going to purchase the solar from its system on top of its roof or out in its field, but the PPA provider is responsible for maintaining that system. They're responsible for the energy production from the system, and it is guaranteed for the life of your PPA. There's also cost-effective buyout options for a path to ownership in the future if that is something that you're interested in. So that you know solar is good for your schools, it's good for your budgets. But how do you pick the right solar design for each one of your unique campuses? Many of the solar systems sold today are bulk packaged products that benefit the supplier. They include a specific installation type, financing, and products. At AC Electric, with our decades of experience and in-house engineering expertise, we can provide you with a custom solution for each one of your campuses that better fit their design, their needs, and their priorities. There are a number of different installation types to choose from. We can look at ground mount systems, roof mount systems, and shade structures. The one pictured here is actually a tracking system ground mount that AC Electric provided the University of California, Merced back in 2009. What about choosing the right manufacturers? At AC Electric, we review and analyze new product offerings, warranties, and the like, always trying to pick the best products that are available on the market today. Utilizing that information, we can custom design the best fit and the best product that'll meet and exceed your needs. The criterion we use obviously includes cost, but it also includes product quality and product efficiencies. Things like warranties, insurance, and most importantly, performance guarantees. Not all campuses are the same. Understanding the unique energy usage of each one of your campuses is critical to the success of that solar project. AC Electric will provide an energy analysis that will not only evaluate how much energy you use, but also when you use that energy. We'll also identify the most beneficial rate to maximize your savings over time. We have worked on thousands of school projects within the San Joaquin Valley and understand the importance of your future development. So we will work with your school administrators to locate our solar arrays that maximize your potential growth for the various campuses within your school district. Once evaluated, we will provide an in-depth proposal. That proposal will include a 3D rendering such as the one you see pictured here. We'll also include a full design layout as well as specifications on the equipment and installation type. Also included in that in-depth analysis will be financial performance. Within that pro forma, you'll be able to identify your PPA rate, annual savings, as well as a cumulative 25-year savings over the life of the PPA.
We've been thrilled to work with AC Solar. They've been competitive from the beginning. They've been helpful, they've been encouraging, they've been educational for our kids. If we had to do it again, I wouldn't hesitate for a moment to use them. They're superb to work with.
Now that we've talked about the importance of having the right partner, I would like to talk to you about why AC Electric is the right partner for you. AC Electric Company has been around over 70 years as an electrical construction company. We are locally owned and operated. A distinction to AC Electric Company is we installed the very first grid-connected solar system in California for PG&E back in 1993. Since then, we have developed over 110 megawatts of solar in the state. We are currently ranked 8 in North America in commercial solar installations and number 1 in the Central Valley. Our safety EMR is less than 1, which gives us a bonding capacity of $100 million. Once your system is completed and online, working with AC Electric doesn't stop there. We will continue to work with you to monitor your systems, ensuring that they perform as designed and meeting your expectations. Should something ever develop, we will know by monitoring your system and will usually respond before you even are aware there may be an issue. In addition, we will make this monitoring available to you so each one of your campuses can monitor their performance of their solar systems and share that with the students amongst each one of the school campuses. In summary, let's discuss some key factors for you to consider when making your decision to go solar for your school districts. System modeling. We have analyzed thousands of meters, and all of our current projects are producing at or above expectations. Financing. We have relationships with many local financial institutions as well as national PPA providers to bring you the very best financial solutions. Engineering. Using our in-house engineers and your architects, we design a solution that best fits your school's unique needs. Installation. We have been working on campuses since 1945 and understand DOJ, DSA, bonding, and most importantly, safety in and around your campuses. This leads to professional installation with minimal disruption to your school schedules. Operations and maintenance. We have a 24/7 service department with a fleet of over 100 vehicles ready to assist you with the operations and maintenance of your systems. So what is the solar savings equation? Your schools plus the key factors of AC Electric Company equals the greatest savings to your general fund. You build your schools to last decades. Partner with a company that has decades of experience. Now let's go to Stephanie, who has some questions from our viewers today.
Thanks, Bill. Sylvia K asks, as a public entity, to go solar, do I have to go out for public bid?
No, you don't, Sylvia. Per California government code, a public entity can enter into an energy service contract if the governing body feels it's in the best interest of the school.
Angelo V is wondering, I have Prop 39 funds. What happens if they don't cover the full cost of the system?
Angelo, much like a mortgage on your house, the bigger the down payment, the less the monthly payment. If you want to apply your Prop 39 funds to the PPA, you'll end up driving down that monthly PPA rate, saving you even more money over the long term of your school campuses.
We have a question from Carlos C. What happens at the end of a PPA term?
Carlos, at the end of a PPA term, there are a number of options that are available to you. The first is you may actually want to extend that PPA. Another option, depending on the provider, is you may purchase it for fair market value, which is roughly 5 to 10% of the original value. The third option is, at the total expense of the PPA provider, you can have that entire solar system removed from each campus.
Deanna M would like to know, what happens if it breaks?
Well, that's the nice thing about a PPA. The PPA provider is responsible for the maintenance, operations, and performance of the system through the entire length of the PPA agreement.
Kathy B would like to know, what if utility rates change?
Kathy, that's one of the benefits of a PPA. It locks in a lower utility rate for the life of the PPA.
Debbie R would like to know, how disruptive will this be to my campus?
Great question, Debbie. With AC Electric, we've been on campuses in the Central Valley for over 70 years. We are used to working amongst live campuses, and we'll work with your school administrators with a long-term plan before we ever come onto the campus to make sure not only are we operating in a safe manner for you and your students and your faculty, but also to become the very least disruptive for your school programs and schedules.